Hey y'all, what's up? I just woke up. It was just my birthday. I had a very quiet birthday. I just want to vent real quick, and it's not even bad because like your girl's growing up and she's learning so much quicker, and I'm so proud of myself. I might look a little sleepy. I literally just woke up. I'm on my period heavy, just been sleeping, whatever. Anyways, I just saw a comment, and yes, you was absolutely right. Sis, she was right. Hop off these motherfucking apps. If it works for you, great. If it don't work for you, stop it. Just stop it. Cut production. So again, I've been on these apps as a side quest. I'm not actively or stressfully looking for love or anything super serious now. I'm just trying to let whatever flow when it needs to flow. Y'all, I don't know if it's the fact that I be talking to guys for work and I charge per text message. Okay, I just got paid. You know what, let me not brag about money, but or to come off as I'm bragging, but I've been getting some heavy tips from work. Some of the first people who wished me happy birthday were my clients. Yeah, that was so sweet. I'm loved where I need to be loved, so I appreciate that. Or where it feels good to be loved. And so that being said, it was a solid birthday. It was alright. I just slept all day pretty much. And I just want to vent real quick. I don't know if it's the fact that I get paid to chat it up with guys and I don't have time for no dry ass, stale ass interview ass. How are you? Oh, what do you do? Oh, okay. How many siblings you got? Oh, okay. What's your favorite color? Oh, okay. Do you like the weather today? Like, I don't got time for these dry ass conversations, respectfully. I don't know if it's that I'm clocking all these same scripts. It's really a playbook. And this person said the same thing. If y'all saw my last story time, I'm not about to start dating story time, but this has been interesting in my life. And I don't want to include it in my travel series. The person said the same thing. They're like, oh, you need to stop letting your past experience judge what's happening right now. It's the same shit. You use the past experiences to learn, to clock the future experiences. And if they're similar, people move in the same ways. So your girl had an NFL, and I'm just about to hop out these out because I don't want to sit here and chat it up about these things. But your girl had an NFL player in her inbox, which was cool, verified, whatever, somebody who you could actually Google. And I'm gonna have to hop off real quick so I can read the messages to y'all. But I'm over the mind games. I'm really over the mind games. I really am. So they were like in my area and hit me up. And I actually was going through a lot. I had a mental breakdown over unrelated things. Nothing about dating. Honey, nothing about dating. I could care less. I was just depressed. The birthday was coming up. I'm about to go get inked. I was doing little tattoo designs on me too. Like, I'm about to go get some ink and focus back on myself. I realized as a woman, you need to, I don't know why I was on this little 50-50 blah, blah, blah. Well, because the economy's harder and I try to be considerate. You need to get something out. I really feel like, at least for me where I'm at in my journey, I need to get something out my relationships now. We cannot just waste all this time, all this energy, all this mental fatigue, and I ain't come out the relationship with nothing but stress. We not doing that no more. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna get some rent, I'm gonna get something, okay, and you can call me a whatever, gold digger, this, that, and the third, a woman not about it for love no more. The same demographic that is shaming women for just aging, for us getting older, which is a process every human being goes through. And the same demographic and the society that feeds and profits off of women's insecurities. Oh, you're getting older, be careful. Or women being alone or making people feel some type of way, right? That same demographic loves to waste your time. Ain't that crazy? So people keep you around. I saw this post, it was like, some guys will do everything but break up with you, keep you around, etc. Some guys will keep you from living the life you're supposed to live and be with the person you deserve to be with. I went on these big ass travels. If anybody keeps up on my channel, I went to like a whole bunch of cities international by myself, found myself, lost myself, refound myself, just a whole bunch of beautiful and heartbreaking moments, and just I changed as a person. Came back home, the adjustment was hard. I was having breakdowns like crazy because not only was it being back home, being in the same back to the BS situations, back to the same bullshit type shit, but I fell for some people being like, oh my gosh, come back, we miss you, we love you. And I came back and it was 10 times worse. Okay, I had somebody tell me to come back, like a potential interest or somebody who I had entertained before, and they're like, come back, I love you, we're gonna get married. I wasn't trying to get married, but just the energy, like, we locked in, I need you to be with me, like, I know I need you to be with me. Y'all, you know I came back. I was gonna come back from my travels anyways. I don't travel places for nobody, don't play with me. But you know, I came back, and I think the amount of girls that I've already been talking to in that span of come back home, I love you, be married. I think the next day they started talking to somebody they met at the club. After that, they started talking to somebody, and then they started talking to a whole car full of shawties that they was trying to put their group chat onto. You talking to me, come back and get married. Now imagine if I really would have bought a flight to come back just for that person. I was gonna come back home anyways. I wanted to stabilize, etc. But it's like, you gotta be careful. Cause people will sit here and pretend like they change, and they're grown men. I'm talking about years of growth. I'm talking about people who are the NFL guy who I was just chatting with. He's like in his 30s, like mid 30s or getting to mid 30s. And it's the same behavior. So anyways, I'm on these apps, I'm swiping, I see somebody who's mighty fine, hits all the blocks, checks all the blocks, or whatever. I was like, yeah, that's too good to be true, so I'm not gonna really entertain it. But I had matched with them, right? So I had my little breakdown shortly after, because the person, so a while ago, I have a male friend, literally strictly platonic, probably the most productive person I have met. Like, they really match my energy. They have a startup, like they got businesses in different countries. So inspiring. I love to be around inspirational energy. I can inspire myself, but if my environment is neurons, Jimmy Neutron blasting, oh baby, the creativity that comes out of that, man. So I have this friend, and he be on top of it. He be doing podcasts, like he does everything I do, but more. And I love being intimidated by my friends, not in a bad way, but in a way of like, ooh, yeah, you about that. I like that. Not a jealous intimidation, not a bad intimidation, not an envious intimidation. It's like, ooh, who you are as a person, I look up to that. You inspire me, and you make me feel like I should do more with myself. And I feel like I already do it a lot. So it's like a healthy level of not even competition, but just this like, oh, you doing that? Let me go do my own thing. So anyways, they had planned they're a planner, their initiative. They're like, come on, let's get up. We're going to the gym. And I match energy. I'm like, okay, I meal prep what you want to eat. Like that type shit. So they had offered to plan a whole road trip across. I was supposed to go across the states. And you got to be careful. People will really stop your motion. People with no motion will stop your motion. I was supposed to go through on a road trip with this person, my friend, and we've been going out, hanging out, etc. He had even hung out with the person I was talking with at one point, because it was really just platonic, okay? No weird shit. And I do hang out with girls too. I do as well. Definitely trying to upgrade the girl circle for sure. I just want pure, genuine energy, no weird shit. Like, because you got to be careful. Some women, some, not all, but you come across the wrong one, some will set you up, some will try to jab at your self-esteem right by your side. I've had a lot of those. Some will be your friend and try to take you down right next to you type shit. Some be eyeing your man, so you just gotta be careful. And I know not all women are like that. And I know not all men are like the men I'm describing. So unfortunately, it's just something on the damn city. That's why I be leaving it. But yeah, so I was supposed to go on this road trip. This person was planning everything. They're just like, I'll let you know what bread to bring for gas, etc. And yeah, and it was supposed to be a cool ass like national parks across the country, down, up, back, around, etc. Like all of it. And I got told by the person who was seeing multiple people or talking to multiple people, after telling me to come back and get married and fall in love with him and shit like that, that if I went on this road trip with my male friend, just because I guess jealousy or whatever, that it was either the road trip or him. The ultimatum. So the road trip was gonna be around my birthday too. Tell me when my birthday came around, and I had let this person know. I was like, hey, I really wanted to. I think the road trip actually naturally wasn't working out. I think my friend had stuff going on, so I didn't follow up about it either, because I had mentioned, I was like, my bad, like I don't know if I'm gonna have issues with the person I'm seeing, but I'm most likely gonna choose adventure, because like you thought I came back from all these trips to be told, given an ultimatum by, or somebody trying to be dominant and be like, oh, you can't go on this trip, who won't do nothing for me anyways. Birthday comes around, nothing was planned. They were trying to get me to plan my own birthday. I'm about to stop. Ew, now I'm texting on cue. Honey, I'm about to go back to myself, because it's a mess out here. I just told y'all story time about that one dude who snapped. A lot of them is, bro, mental health is a crisis right now. I'm not even being funny. Like, a lot of people are going through things mentally. I have severe depression. So I be really careful about interacting with people, my energy, because like any little interaction, if I'm depressed, you gonna piss me off. I just get quiet. I'll literally just go quiet and stop talking, because I'm just like, oh, I'm about to. I got yoga up on the TV I'm about to go to right now. I've been doing my yoga every day in my gym sessions, etc. But yeah, so anyways, birthday comes around, nothing was planned, of course. And I saw this post about how, like, when it comes to certain men, I'm not saying all, that planning is not, they're just not, like, I don't know what's going on, but it's not clicking. The whole, like, well, what do you want to do? What do you? So I'm about to read you this text thread. I don't care if you done been in the NFL, the NBA. I don't care if you're a billionaire. I'm not dealing with dry ass, stale ass text messages. That's just not what we doing. I don't care. That's it. And I'm not gonna lie, I was excited for 2 seconds. I'm not gonna act like I haven't had people in my inbox that are of more importance or whatever, because I don't like to create a human hierarchy type shit. That being said, I was like, okay, and like, I don't even care about your blue little check mark. For me, it's ambition. It was like, oh, you got motion. That's what was attracted to me. So I had a match with him because I had a breakdown, a little football person or whatever. I had a breakdown. I realized I don't want to date. I had the one person who was upset we ain't moved fast enough. If you saw that video, it was basically somebody who got really upset because they wanted to go from text to call to meeting in person. We went on a free walk to the park, and then he went like, oh, you not feeling me? Because I communicated. The next thing you know, he was cussing on the phone, doing a whole bunch of stuff. I was like, ooh, thank you. Your abusive side is showing. Because, like, and I'm so happy because, like, I'm clocking shit so much earlier. Should have been like, okay, well, mistaken for, like, dominance or, you know, oh, his feelings are just hurt, so let me baby him. No, we're not doing none of this no more. I'm not playing. But my side quest over. I'm about to delete all these apps except for, like, Bumble to meet my brunch girlies, because, honey, and remind you, I just came back home from long travel. So the social circles I had before where I was outside, it's summer, etc., it's not the same because, like, the people I used to know up and moved, their lives changed. Some joined the military, some moved overseas as well. And the people I know that are left are on bullshit or playing games. I'm like, okay, well, honey. Anyways, so I'm back home in an area where it's like life changed. Like, I went and out into the world and changed, but other people changed too. So I'm just trying to find new social circles, and it's so scary, like, new connections. You don't know what people is coming with. Like, so anyways, we had hopped on the phone. No. I unmatched, and then I forgot I had my socials on my page. So he had put like a little side emoji, I'll put it right here, that little face under my thing, and I was laughing so hard because I was like, oh, LMAO, like, cause he did have my socials. So I went to check his page. I was like, oh, he got motion, but I wasn't like, oh my god, he got motion. I'm not gonna be your next fangirl or cheerleader. So I was like, all right, that's cool. So I sent him a little voice message. I was like, hey, listen, I was going through a lot personally. I don't know if there's a little side quest of datings for me, and these apps are honestly getting redundant because we did chat on the app and it was the same shit. It was like, hey, what's up? Oh, okay. All right, yeah, cool. One word, short ass replies. Like, ain't nobody trying to do all that. Like, speak up with your chest. Like, it's dry. The conversation is dry. I don't care who you are. The conversation was dry. And so we hopped on the phone because I had said, oh, no. I sent a voice message and explaining. He's like, well, I think you owe me an apology because you ain't even give me a chance. I'm like, straight up, the conversation was dry and I wasn't feeling it. But you know what? I'll be grown and apologize for not giving you, this was even a right warranted apology. I was like, I'll be grown and apologize for for not giving you more of a chance, I guess. And then at that point I started to realize, I was like, you milking it. Like, you doing a little too much. You doing a little too much. I don't even think I need to apologize for that. He was like, no. So he was dragging it, and I'm like, you just want some form of validation or somebody balance you. That's what it was given, because it was like, oh, I'm still hurt, man, so you must not want to talk to me. It was giving he needed to be chased. He's like, you must not want to talk to me. Like, you must not be interested. Are you not interested? Oh, so you are trying to talk to me. So you do want to get to know me. I was like, not like this. No, I'm seeing I am matched for a reason. He's like, well, you really, like, you just, you know, you ain't even give me a chance. So we redirected the conversation. This is the day before my birthday. We redirected the conversation. And so I was like, listen, like, and I said, let's talk on IG, because I'm not, this whole giving out my phone number thing, especially being local, you don't need certain people knowing your information. Because later he was pressing me for my last name and a whole bunch of stuff. And it's like, you don't know what people are up to. They might be scamming. They might just want your information to blast you because you have a following and make it weird for people. I don't know. You don't know. So anyways, we were chatting up. I was like, all right, whatever. So he was like, well, if you like to talk, it'd be nice to talk on the phone. Something like that. I forgot. I don't even want to go check the IG thing. I don't care this much. But it led from IG messages to, like, I was like, oh, we called on IG. That's what happened. We had a phone call on IG. And he was clocking me. He's like, oh, you sitting in the car? Do you live with somebody? Oh, okay. So like, and he was just asking a bunch of questions, and it still felt dry. And he was like, I'm still not really forgiving you for like unmatching with me. And I was just like, so why are you pushing communicating with me if you can't get over me unmatching you? Because of my own personal reasons. I told you I wasn't personal. He's like, I ain't say it was personal. It just seems like you don't want to talk to me. So do you want to talk to me? I'm like, bro, like, where is this need for this? You want me, right? Say you want me. I was like, you're cool. We could chat it up. He goes, you don't really sound that enthusiastic. And I was like, oh, so you trying to get me to beg? I was like, it would be really nice to chat it up with you. Like, okay, I guess that's better. So he on the phone asking questions. He didn't give a fuck about the only because you can see it on my page. Just general questions and stuff like that. He's like, what are you looking for? I think, and I was like, I'm just trying to like vibe, nothing serious. He's like, so nothing serious? I was like, no, I want something serious for sure one day. But right now I'm just vibing because I see where saying you want something serious leads with some people too. He's like, oh, same. And yeah, maybe mimicking or copycatting some answers or vibes to like seem more appealing to me. I don't know. So he was like, well, I can't even get your number. And so I gave him my number, but then he was like pressing me for my last name. He's like, what's your last name? Your walls need to come down. You can't use past experiences against right now. I was like, everybody's sounding the same. It really is a playbook. And I was like, you don't need to know my last name right now. I was like, it's doomsday. He goes, you're not going to give me the name you give everybody else. I want to call you something different. And on one hand, I'm like, is this dominance? Is this a cute little dom sub? I want a man who leads dynamic because I can't even get somebody to plan a birthday, to plan this, to plan nothing. Well, meanwhile, that pissed me off too because the person who like just like couldn't even go about planning my birthday. Meanwhile, my friend wants to take me out of town on a whole road trip. I had done planned already and was getting stressed out over it. So I ain't planning no more vacations for nobody because I'll be damned. And you tricked me. Like, that's why I don't like planning vacations in the future anyways, because it's like, next thing you know, somebody do you dirty, you got a whole trip coming up. You hear that so much. I saw somebody, I was on the cruise. They said, I brought my friend because I wasn't about to bring my ex. It was supposed to be my man at the time. So anyways, but yeah, so, what happened? Oh yeah, so he was like, you can't even tell me your last name. I was like, I don't think you're entitled to that information yet. I just don't. We just met. We moving too quick again. I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm not gonna keep giving these men's the screen time or even with dating prospects. So I had given my number. He was like, okay, well, if you think of me later by any chance, you could text me if you think of me or whatever. I know you busy. And he was asking, he's like, how am I gonna know you have time for me after you deal with all these men all day talking on the phone? I go, the energy I have for my person is separate. Work is work. When I come to my person, I'm excited. I still want to be with them. It's a renewed energy because how I feel about my person is not how I feel about work. That's like anybody who comes home from work. Everybody's tired, but you see your person, that's like the, oh, hey, honey, I'm home type shit. So anyways, he texts, he's like, I had said, I like, enjoy your day on IG. So he went to say, enjoy your day too on texting. And he made like a stank ass like face. And I'm like, the energy, it's not, I know what is going on. And so I was like, that's your favorite face to make, huh? He's like, with you, yeah. I was like, your walls have to come down too. He goes, okay, same time. I already said on the phone I was lowering my walls halfway, but I'm not lowering them all the way because they be playing. So I was like, okay, agreed. What are you up to? He goes, chilling right now. What are you doing? I'm like, okay, we're going to do these one word answers. I'm going to do the same. I was like, same, to be honest. What's a big dream of yours? And he said, owning property, having a whole bunch of houses in different states. I was like, okay, I respect it. I want to do something similar. But like something that brings people together too, community-wise. He's like, that's dope. Hopefully we're still around and cool so I can see you get all that. Same exact conversation as the other guy who snapped on me for not moving faster. So I'm just sitting, like, I'm seeing these parallels. I don't know if people talk the same way. I don't know. I started wondering, do they know each other? I don't know, but I was just kind of like, right. Anyways, I was like, so what do you like to do for fun? He said, hang out with you, LOL. What about you? He's never hung out with me. We're just saying shit to say shit. He's never hung out with me a day in his life. And by the way, I just blocked him. I don't care who you are. I'm not trying to come on here and seem like I'm coming for everybody, but it's like the dating season it's just not it for me. I want my in real life moment. I want my cute coffee shop moment. I want my, oh, we on a plane moment. I want the, we met in the real world outside of the age of the internet. And then we just kicked it off from there. That's what I want. That's what I want. And you know what? I wasn't forcing it now. Again, this was a side quest. I was swiping out of boredom. It's summer. I was like, let's be outside. Let's go on a couple dates or whatever. You can't even go on the one date no more. You can't even do the pre-date check because people just don't know how to act. So anyways, let me just focus on re-upping my friends, and yeah, not re-upping, that sounds weird, like you putting them in stock, but let me just focus on finding some nice, genuine, lifelong, strong girl connections, which I've been finding a couple, so that's exciting, because honey, oh my gosh, I feel like if you working on yourself or you going through stuff, dating is not the band-aid you think it is or that you need. So anyways, I was like, you don't know that if I'm fun. Like, we haven't even hung out. What are you talking? You're just talking to talk. And I was like, do you want to do something? Because I'm like, let's just go ahead and at least hang out in person. Because if I know in person, like, I know it seems like I'm rushing. Because I mentioned that before. I was talking to somebody, he rushed it. So I guess he had this, like, well, you can come to me. So I was like, do you want to hang? Because, like, come on, it's hot outside. Like, not even hot. The weather was perfect. So I was like, let's do something. He goes, you seem fun so far. And then he's like, I do. Do you? Yep, I just asked, but okay. Oh, well, maybe it's a reassurance thing. Yes. He goes, when? I said, whenever you want. Smiley face. He goes, later or tomorrow. I go, what do you want to do? Because that's important before I agree to anything. I was like, what do you want to do? He goes, we can either meet somewhere or you can come see me. You know, when I was younger, I had a boyfriend. I remember I was working at this factory warehouse or whatever, and one, he was cheating on me. I found out because he had different color hair in his broom, and his bed was on the floor, so I could see the broom and that there was like red hair in it or whatever. And we had a whole trip. We still went on it, and I never talked to him again. But he used to be like, come see me, and I thought it was the sexiest thing because I was young and dumb, so I would go see him all the time, and he was like cheating. I would bring him food. It was embarrassing. It was a very embarrassing time for me. When it was my birthday, we came outside of work, and I thought he was about to tell me happy birthday because he knew about it. The day before, he wouldn't take me to no type of birthday lunch, dinner, whatever. He knew about it. I thought he was about to at least tell me happy birthday. He goes, you got jumper cables? My friend's car just broke down. They be doing it on purpose, y'all. They be doing it on purpose. Please be careful, because some guys feed off the negative reaction of your disappointment, of your anger. Sometimes it comes from maybe childhood trauma, maybe their mom was yelling at them or whatever, or being disappointed, so they want to refuel those feelings out of some toxic, unhealed thing, whatever. And it's not just for men, it's for women too, but like, some of them thrive off of that. Oh, I disappointed you, damn. Like, you have to understand there are men in this world that feed off of women's pain, misery, suffering, stress, disappointment, and like, that'll kind of get them going. It makes them feel powerful. Some of the more evil ones will go to the extent where they will take your life, or they'll like do really, really foul, nasty things to you because they enjoy your pain and misery. Okay, we're not gonna get into that, but you have to be careful. There are different levels to it. So yeah, some things are intentional. Why would he do this? Because he likes to. Because he wants to. If he wanted to do better, he would stop doing what he's doing. So that's the girl era. And happy birthday. That's the girl era. Man, I'm so excited. But anyways, so he was like, later tomorrow, so what do you want to do? He goes, hang out with you. That's fun to me. So I'm starting to wonder, no shady shit. I'm starting to wonder maybe there's like a neurodivergent element. I'm not being funny or shady. I really was wondering because I have interacted with people who are neurodivergent before. And based on how the conversation was going, I wanted to try to give him the benefit of the doubt. My ex was the same way too. So I was like, let me be patient and understanding. Some people just talk different. Some people process things different. So, it's very literal right now. Let's act like that. So I said, I meant, where do you want to hang out? He goes, you can come see me or whatever. I was like, yeah, we're not doing that. I was like, where do you want to meet? He goes, you can meet or come see me. I go, where do you want to meet? He goes, I'm thinking, I'm not sure. I didn't even know you wanted to see me. I'm like, here we go again with the begging to So he's like, what do you think? I go, it's up to you. He goes, of course it's up to me. Back to that video I saw online about men not wanting to plan with it. I go, yes. He goes, so come see me. I go, no, thank you. I don't be at houses. He said, I meant come by my way, like not inside my house. So now we lying because we both know what you meant. Stop playing with me. I was not bored yesterday, bro. Stop playing with me. I was like, I don't be in houses. He's like, come my way, not inside my house. I go, okay, I'll be in that area. He goes, I didn't know. I'm like, I'm telling you. I felt my brain cells twitching off this conversation. He goes, he replied to the, I don't be in houses. He goes, remember you said that when you like me? I said, huh? Because first off, I didn't say that. He goes, when you start to like me, remember you said that. I was like, no, I didn't. He's like, I was just being funny. I'm like, it's not funny. You're putting words in my mouth. I never said if I liked you, I'd come by you. It's giving you just got into the area, because he just moved here too. It's giving you just moved here and you need shawties. And he did, because I don't be checking shit, but I did see that he was only following like 299 people when he followed me off my spam account, my friend's account or whatever. And then like by the time I went to go check, because he was on the phone with me, he goes, I prefer we only talk to each other, and I prefer to be intimate with one person. Why did he go follow all these new shawties after we was on the phone? You done went and followed all these new women in the same day that we're interacting, and you on the phone talking about some. I'm like you, sexual health and safety. I felt like I was talking to a parrot. I'm the same way. Like, I don't play about sexual health and safety. I only be intimate with each other, only talk to each other. And you went and followed new girls. And the number wasn't changing. And now I go back to your profile because I went to go remove him as a follower, and I see you went to follow new women. Sorry, I shouldn't have said all these. That sounds rude. So anyways, I was like, okay. He's like, let me know when you come in the area, we can meet somewhere. We're not doing that. We're not even getting in no vehicle to waste the time to do that. So I said, I could be there whenever, but I need to know where to go. Like, just being able to plan something, why is it this difficult? He goes, sorry, I just got out here like 2 months ago. Maybe the park or some food. In all fairness, he just moved over here. So I was like, you know what? You're absolutely right. I said, your area, town, be quiet. There are some chill parks. And I named all these places. I was like, there's this, there's that, this, etc. Different range from free to paid activities to low cost. They're all low cost. I said, if you come to my side of town, which is like further out, I was like, there's this, there's that. I named a whole bunch of stuff. And then I go, there's also here, but like this area is like a little better, etc. Blah, blah, blah. I said, stay away from this area because they be shooting out there, etc. So like I gave him the rundown, the quick little summary. Like, you go to Airbnb, they got the little book of like things to do. I gave him that, right? Now you can Google, you can research. You could have did that before, but now you have a local's advice, right? He goes, well, I'm eating right now, so that's why I didn't say food first. Nobody want to spend no money. Nobody want to go outside their house. Y'all saw my last story time, I'm geeked right now. I said, no worries. Mind you, I'm still staying extremely friendly, just like short to the point. I go, I don't know many parks. It's been a minute. And like, I'm not about to go to another park. Last park I went to, a very open public park. There's plenty of people, like not enclosed by trees. The person was mad because they felt like they wasted their time taking a walk with me after I realized it wasn't a good vibe and a good fit, and they was just doing too much too fast and trying to be physical. Okay, so anyways, I was like, I said that. He said, I'm good off of that, but yeah, we can meet at the cinema if I'm thinking about the same one. At least I could get a hug. You a grown man, you in your 30s, and you the where's my hug man? So I said, oh, sorry, because I have to share this. It's just too funny to me. And that's why I can't actively, he's like, oh, your walls are down. You're not really fucking with me. I can't attach to people because I'm not taking them seriously. So I said, LOL, that's fair. Do you want to see something or do you just want to chill? He said, chill. I'll be watching all the movies for free. So you thought I was about to leave my house with all my favorite snacks. I'm watching One Piece. I've been binging it. All right, your girl's almost at episode 400. All my favorite snacks, all my favorite things, the comfort of my home, to come drive to a movie theater across town, to hug you in front of it and leave. And I don't even like to text back. You got me fucked up. I don't care who you play for. I don't care what you know. No. I don't care if I can Google you. Nope. And so okay, let me wrap it up because my story times be too long. I ain't got the cloud storage for none of this, right? So anyways, I said, I feel that LMAO, because what is it, that book, Think Like a Man or something? I never read it, but I don't know, the energy, like, once you start thinking and acting like a guy, or you start mimicking energy or mirroring it, you gain so much peace. You gain so much peace, bro. Well, don't take it to heart. Like, I have to almost step out of my feminine energy just to deal with some of the guys I deal with, so I can, like, and then they're like, what? Like, huh? Like, a guy will send you an unsolicited pic, but if you send them one back, they mad. But like, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, people aren't, but a lot of people are hypocrites. We all do it, but some people, to the extent of which that they do it, they realize they would not tolerate their own behavior. So I'm just like, I'm a really match energy or mind my business these days. And so I was like, I feel that. He was like, I'm saying that since you're gonna be in the area anyways. I go, yeah, visiting family, but I probably head home to handle some stuff. I'm gonna talk to you. AKA, like, I'm not interested to come to the movies to give you a hug. To ignore the movie theater right there. I love a good movie. You don't want to do no type of paid activity, and you don't want to do a nice free one. I don't want to be in the park. So why don't we go? There's like, we got like a whole like a walkway that goes through the city, etc. Like, there's a bunch of beautiful stuff to do for free. You got botanical gardens that have like the area outside of the paid part that you could go. Honey, what? Right, so while you're around, I want my hug, thanks, LOL. You a grown man in your 30s asking shawties off a dating app for a hug. I said, sorry, this isn't gonna work, but I hope you find the vibe you're looking for. He goes, shaking my head, can't win. I go, at all. He goes, sheesh, what'd I do? So then he called me, and I was about to like go do something, so I just ignored it because I was really about to go mind my business, take a nap, whatever it is. And you're not obligated to immediately reply to people. Just because you're on your phone all day doesn't mean like. He said that he liked the fact that I replied fast, so I feel like he was trying to like space out his replies with me, because he said he was excited to talk to me, and then I started to get excited, but something just told me like just to not. So I'm glad I didn't. But anyways, I'm about to go I'm looking at my yoga on the TV. I'm like, ooh, I'm about to get to it. He goes, I called you. He goes, how about we meet at Fridays and we can get some food and talk for a minute. So why did it take me showing disinterest for you to propose something that was actually worthy of my time and your time as well? Because you also shouldn't be going to the movies just to hug a girl and leave. That's down atrocious, very down bad. Why did it take, and that's why I realized as a woman, you don't keep taking the low offers. You don't keep taking the bait for like, that was my problem. I was taking the low offers. I was accepting whatever just to spend time with a person because I was so invested emotionally. We don't do that anymore. Why don't we do this? No, you're not that cool. I want to hang out with you to come give you a hug in front of the movie theaters as a first meeting. First it was come see me, so it was come to your house, and you try to play it off and be like, no, I mean come in the area around my house, silly. We're not doing that either. So why is it that these low offers, no, I'm sorry, I know the low offers get presented, and for the people who snatch them up, I guess I'm supposed to be like, oh my God, you were in the NFL? That's crazy. Wow, oh my gosh, okay, yeah, like, yeah, we can hug in front of the movies. No, they get presented to see who takes them, and then next thing you know, they realize they can step it up and do a normal ass fucking interaction or date. And by that point, you're already disinterested. So I'm not going to come back. I don't want the secondhand energy of like, oh, you know, I thought about it. You're right. That is kind of. So he was like, he said, please. After that, I wasn't replying. He goes, you so mean. Look at that. I didn't even get a chance to reply. My ass could have been asleep or whatever. You already calling me names. He goes, you so mean. All because I wasn't sure where to go because I just got out here. Wasn't saying come to my house. I just wanted a little help from you. That's a lie. You gaslighting. I gave you a list of things to do. Don't play that. I go, damn. Couldn't even take a nap. I said, you're doing too much and you're assuming the worst of me. Take care. He goes, stop, you know what you're doing. I'm like, I gave you a list of things to do. You opted out of that and said, come hug me in front of the movies. And I said, I'm not interested after that. So I was like, you don't even know if I like being physical or being touched. I go, I've been working all day. I'm currently on my period. I didn't even have to explain this. I'm on my period, so I have been sleeping a lot. I go, by the time you proposed the actual option, I lost interest. And that's okay. I was like, respectfully, the conversation's stale. I don't even like texting. Your intentions and interests may not align with mine, so I'm good off of this. Don't try to demonize me because I keep my boundaries prioritized. Go chat it up with some other girls who might be a better fit for you. I'm not being mean. I'm being a grown woman who's letting you know that I'm not feeling this. You can stop before you get your feelings hurt. And he was like, not you thinking my feelings got hurt, and then ... and then got blocked. Yo, she's learning. She's learning. Yeah, it's the low effort. Like, I'm just not doing low effort no more. That's it. I get it. I finally get it. Being a low effort girly if it works for you in your relationship, that's cool. But the whole like not planning nothing, the whole like, oh, I don't know, you figure it out. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So back to minding my business. Your girl's about to go do her yoga, gym, etc. Okay. And yeah, these apps about to get deleted, and I'm about to take my ass on, respectfully, because hunty. And then you see how quick the gaslighting comes out. Oh, you're mean, all cause I didn't. You couldn't plan it. Nope, that's not it. Wrong answer. Try again. But yeah, I don't care who nope, y'all. Anyways, that's all I wanted to share because I thought it was interesting. I'm about to go get inked. I'll see y'all. Oh, well, that looks crazy, but it's gonna look cool once I do it. I'm doing back arms and I'm covering up my ankle tattoo to something cuter. So yeah, I'm gonna have a cute little. And I got some really fun things planned in a couple months. Y'all will see them on the TNT series. But thank you for listening, and yeah, keep your standards high. That's all I gotta say. Bye. It took me a minute to stop over-explaining, making excuses for, or enabling people, because sometimes they'll just see how much weight you're willing to pull, but they know exactly what they're supposed to do. I'll see y'all.